Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and allow me to guide you into a state of profound relaxation. As you slowly exhale, visualize all the tension in your body melting away like ice under the sun. Breathe in, deep and out. Feel a comforting wave of calm sweep over you, washing away any immediate worries, any concerns. Picture the soft, warm light of tranquility illuminating your body from within. It begins at your feet, a comforting glow, gently spreading upwards to your ankles, your knees, and then your thighs. This light illuminates the path like that of the white rabbit, guiding Neo to truths beyond his reality in the Matrix. As the light moves further up, enveloping your torso, it dissolves any knots of tension harbored there. You might feel it like a soothing warm liquid, or a comforting embrace, or perhaps even an energizing tingle. Extend the warmth into your arms, all the way down to your fingertips, as if you're reaching toward the inviting glow of the plug hole, just like Morpheus guiding Neo. Now, guide this light up through your neck, to your face, softening all your features. Let it wash over your mind, just as the pure, coded truth washed over Neo's mind in the Matrix, setting him free. With each breath, transcend deeper into a state of blissful relaxation. As Trinity told Neo, it's the question that drives us. It's the question that brought you here. Allow the question and curiosity to guide you deeper into relaxation. Further in this journey, you will discover a world that's been pulled over your eyes to shield you from the truth. Just like Neo, you're living a dream. And as you venture further, this journey will lead you to your personal awakening. Take another deep breath, and on the exhale, you might just start to taste the air differently, more real than before. As you walk this path, each step echoes the rhythm of your calm heartbeat, and each breath aligns with the peaceful stirrings of the world around. Now that you are relaxed, body and mind calm, we are ready to journey further. Into the Matrix. Into your truth. As Morpheus would say, I can only show you the door. You're the one that has to walk through it. Remember, you have the ability to resurface to full awareness whenever you feel the need. As we proceed, each time you embark on this patchworking journey, the sensations become more real, the imagery more vivid, allowing you to sink deeper into the experience. You are in safe hands, for this journey is nothing more than a path to your awakening. And now, let the patchworking journey begin. You find yourself before a large, aged door, bathed in a soft, ethereal glow. Uncertain of its origin, you feel a magnetic pull, an echo of Morpheus's words filling your mind. You're the one that has to walk through it. With a deep breath, reach forward and gently push it open. As the door creaks open, you step into a vast open landscape that expands as far as your sight can reach. It echoes the infinite potential of the construct, an emptiness waiting to be filled. Here, though, instead of the stark white of the construct, the space around you undulates with soft, pastel hues. It feels like standing in the heart of a delicate dawn, the first light of knowledge starting to break the night. The sensation under your bare feet changes. You feel the cool, stable touch of marble, reminding you of the corridor where Neo first made his fateful choice. You may discover the taste of the air has changed. It's crisp and fresh, carrying the subtle scent of rain that's just begun to touch dry earth. You start walking forward, every step reverberating with purpose, every heartbeat syncing with newfound awareness. Surrounding you, An open field stretches outwards, grass blades shrouching in dew, as if answering your progress with a nod of acknowledgement. Each blade of grass stands like an individual line of code in the matrix, an essence of truth in a universe of illusion. As you continue through this tranquil environment, begin to perceive the fabric of your own perceived reality. You pass by a still, reflective pond, the water mirror-like. As you gaze into it, you see a ripple distort your reflection, just as Neo's reflected world warped when he chose the red pill. The sight triggers curiosity. You ponder upon the question that echoed through the matrix. What is real? Let it sit with you, delve into it, and perhaps you'll realize, real is subjective, moldable to your awakening, to your will. As you journey further, you might begin to see that even in this serene landscape, reminders of the matrix echo subtly, perhaps in the patterns on a butterfly's wings, or in the spiraling design of a snail's shell. With each stride along this path, unfurl the layers of your awareness. There's a white rabbit on the horizon, symbolic both of where the journey started and where it can lead. You may follow it, or tread your uniquely crafted path. The decision rests in your hands. Remember, every time you tread this path, your awareness deepens, the sensory details amplify, and the relationship with your conscious and subconscious mind strengthens. It's the journey that brings you closer to the essence of your being, your personal truth, a realization of what you are beyond the dream. However, know that you can return to full awareness at any time. The power to dive deep or to resurface lies with you. Embarking on this profound patchworking journey, you delve deeper, explore wider. Deep insights emerge effortlessly, fostering fruitful exploration and positive change. But remember, the journey is continuous until you say it is done. You are driving this transformation, its depth, its breadth, and its impact. As you continue, an expansive forest comes into view. Sensations become more vivid, with crisp air filling your lungs and the earthy smell of rich soil and leaves stirring your senses. Though the forest may seem dense from the periphery, akin to the complexities of the matrix, the path is comfortably spacious, leading you with a gentle, inviting sway. Walking along this path, you can feel the unique textures beneath your feet, the crunch of leaves, the subtle give of moss, and the stable-rooted presence of the earth. Every sensation is a step towards greater awareness, a stride taken in the matrix of your own personal truth and revelation. Your ears catch faint sounds, the rustling leaves speaking in hushed voices, the nearby brook whispering soft tales. Each noise is a code, a key, a question, pushing you to unlock and explore another layer of consciousness. Ahead, a small clearing basked in soft sunlight comes into sight. You move towards it, drawn in by a sensation of warmth and clarity, symbolic of your own clarity slowly dawning through accumulated experiences. As you continue, you come across an orchard laden with fruits, each fruit an opportunity to taste the richness of awakening, the succulent possibilities of your red pill journey. You reach out and pluck an apple. Its skin is cool, firm, yet giving under your touch. It's like holding a tactile reminder of your journey, a memento of your growing awareness. Bringing the apple closer, you take in its scent. It is crisp, fresh, an aroma that carries hints of dew-kissed mornings and fulfilled growth. This too, much like the expanding landscape of your understanding. Biting into it, the taste is as real as any in the simulated matrix world. Yet, It feels different. More real. Because you aren't just tasting the apple, you're tasting the fruit of your journey, the result of your deepening awareness. As you continue walking, remember what Morpheus said, sooner or later, you're going to realize, just as I did, that there's a difference between knowing the path and walking the path. It's a reminder that this path you're treading is not just to know your inner self, but to experience it fully. Each moment is a treasure, a building block of consciousness gently slotting into place. Continue exploring this expansive landscape at your own pace, engaging fully with this realm of self-awareness and acceptance. Remember, this patchworking journey is never ending until you decide to return to full awareness. The power always rests with you. As you move onward from the orchard, you come across a majestic mountain range visible at the horizon. It reminds you of the challenges that can seem insurmountable at first, just like waking from the dream may have once seemed. But just as the matrix unraveled, revealing its truths, the path to the top becomes clear as you approach. The trail up the mountain is composed of numerous small steps. Each step you take, each breath you exhale, each moment you inhabit, is an affirmation of your resolve and continuous journey towards self-understanding. As you ascend, the air around you becomes cooler, fresher. The wind whispers ancient stories, carrying them from the distant expanses of the universe to your ears. You listen attentively, for these are tales of truth and awakening, stories knitted from the threads of universal wisdom. When you finally reach the summit, the sight before you takes your breath away. It's a panoramic view of how far you've traveled and how far your journey can still reach. Just like Neo, who found the strength within to shape the matrix, you now realize your power, the capacity to shape your understanding, mold your path, and navigate your journey. The realization washes over you, leaving you feeling humbled yet empowered. The sun above you, vibrant and radiant, reflects your state, illuminating, awakening. In this moment, perched on the peak, bathed in sunlight, you're resonating with a feeling of profound accomplishment and deep connection with your inner self. Taking a deep breath, you let the richness of this moment fill your senses, taste the victory, the opening of a new chapter in your journey of self-discovery. From the mountain summit, every detail of the landscape seems carved in clarity, bathed in the glistening sunlight, a matrix lit through your red pill journey. Despite the quiet and tranquility, you understand that the landscape is alive, moving, brimming with purpose. Just like you. You take one last glance at the panorama before starting your descent. Each step is careful, measured, carrying the rhythm of self-discovery. Down in the valley, a river can be seen, a silver blue threading its way through the landscape. Following the path down, you begin to hear the distant murmur of water against rocks. The sound grows more distinctive as you approach, a relaxing symphony of water in harmony with nature. This auditory tapestry, much like the complex coding in the matrix, forms a backdrop against your continuous awakening. Reaching the river's bank feels like meeting an old friend. You watch as the water serenely flows, unburdened by the past, unhurried by the future, existing purely in the present moment. It is a reminder of the ephemeral, ever-changing nature of life and a lesson in the art of being. Taking a seat on the soft grass, you dip your hand into the water. It's cool and invigorating, a jolt of almost electric energy. Each ripple spreading out from your touch is like an action rippling through the realm of the matrix, an effect following its cause, an echo of your journey. Around you, the world continues to sing the chorus of existence. Each rustling leaf, each bird's song, the gentle whisper of the wind, the sound of water over stone. They carry stories, pieces of the universal wisdom quietly being shared with those willing to listen. As you lie back on the grassy bank, eyes tracing the clouds adrift in the brilliant blue above, this moment transcends the illusion of the reality you once knew. The sun's warmth on your face, the grass's whispers, the river's shimmering gurgle, the taste of the fresh air, and the fragrance of the encircling nature. They all unite, an orchestration of senses, sketching an imprint of a realization onto the canvas of your consciousness. Your journey thus far has led to these potent moments of self-understanding, perspectives and experiences shaping your personal red pill journey, much like they shaped Neo's. The path doesn't end here. There are more landscapes to traverse, more wisdom to gain, more stages of waking from the dream. As you rise from the grassy bank, your journey takes you towards the echo of an alluring sound. A waterfall in the distance. It is powerful and serene, an echo of your own inner strength and tranquility amidst the journey of awakening. As you draw nearer, the air changes, carrying a light mist that delicately brushes against your skin and cools your face. You can smell the distinctive scent of water in the air, fresh and reviving, like a new set of code feeding into the world around you, hinting at profound revelations. As your journey brings you before the waterfall, you are awestruck by the sight and sensation of thousands of droplets surging forward, only to break free from the precipice, dancing in the air before uniting with the river in a graceful plunge. It echoes the narratives of individual lines of code, threading into the unfolding matrix. Touching the waterfall, you feel the rush of cold stream against your hand, the sensation palpable as the cascade flows past you, embracing your fingers before continuing onwards. It reminds you of the fateful moment when Cypher touches the mirror of the truth, reality bending to the awakened consciousness. You may elect to dive into the clear pool below the cascade, letting the cool water envelope you. Underwater, the world seems surreal yet authentic, immersive yet detached, as mysterious yet revealing as the world within the matrix itself. After taking some time to unwind and soak in this experience, you return to the bank, refreshed and renewed. Much like Neo when he finally accepts his ability to shape his reality. As you sit, watching the cascading water dance playfully in the sun, a quote from the Oracle comes to mind. Being the one is just like being in love. No one can tell you you're in love, you just know it. Through and through. Balls to bones. This awakening journey, much like love, is something you feel, you know, through and through. Balls to bones. It's not about knowing the path. It's about walking it. Standing up from the bank of the waterfall, you cast a final, appreciative glance at the serene scenery, taking a moment to record the lasting impressions onto the canvas of your consciousness. As you take a step, you find a soft path beneath your feet, leading you back from the river, through the orchard and the open field, all the way back to the door from which you began this enlightening journey. As you walk back, with every step you take, imagine yourself slowly ascending from the profundity of this inner landscape, smoothly transitioning from the vivid realm of awakened consciousness to the tactile realities of your daily life. Feel the sensations growing lighter. Hear the sounds, see the sights becoming more familiar, smell the scents of your regular world slowly seeping back, and taste reality as you remember. You approach the ancient door again. Before you open it, you turn back one last time, taking in the transformative landscape of self-discovery and wisdom it held. You reach out to the door, turning the handle, and step back through. On the other side, in the gentle glow of tranquility, find your consciousness regaining its usual alertness. Feel the sense of calm clarity and renewed wisdom you've gained in this patchworking journey fill your being, adding a new depth to your everyday reality. In your mind, reiterate the purpose of your journey, your personal red pill voyage, affirming the experiences and insights that you carry back with you. Acknowledge these experiences, validate this fresh awareness as an integral part of your existence. Finally, start to wiggle your fingers and toes. Feel the fabric under your palms, the surface beneath your body. Take a deep breath, savoring the taste of awakening. When you're ready, at your own pace, open your eyes. Welcome back to reality, transformed by the journey, carrying the vivid impressions of your patchworking experience with you. Now fully awakened, the journey concludes here unless you wish to embark on another. Ask yourself, how does it feel to be awake in your daily life after this transformative journey?